Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Melting Snow, game number 6.
Indeed. Tox for Sexiee.
Tox versus Infantry.
Oh, love it.
China Outpost General.
Pink and green. So, even game. So that's 3-2 in favor of Curious. He's up a game. See how Sexiee plays this one.
Seems pretty standard. Well, a very fast terrorist. What is he looking for?
Probably a central dozer. You know the you
Yeah.
remember the central supply build on this map for China? Like
Yeah, because you can send
Yeah.
a truck out to crush workers.
yeah.
So that's actually quite clever.
It's probably looking for that,
Oh, there's
but it's
a
not
demo
there.
car anyway.
Is that I don't know if that's actually a demo car though. Is it?
I guess so. Ah.
World Series, da 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 da. So yeah, it will be a demo car. So he gets a full scout with the demo car, and I'm guessing he just goes for a dozer snipe here.
Must have been looking for something. Seeing that there's no dozers. Okay, now I can go in. Forward tunnel there. Forward tunnel about to be up north as well. So great play by Sexiee.
Yeah, so I'll start to the
Oh,
game.
there are
Bates.
mines. He
Big
needs to
Bates.
put this dozer back. No.
Hi dozer.
Ugh.
I love demo cars. They're my favorite.
And that's probably another tech terror.
Say so.
Oh no, it's empty. Outpost here. Looking for a crush. Needs to be careful he doesn't blow himself up. Yeah, evacing for the crush. I just destroying the building, I guess works too.
It's probably just to try and pull units. It's a little bit late, but had it been there a little bit earlier, Curious probably could have pulled Curious probably would have pulled units back to defend the supply, assuming it was a tech terror or a tech RPG, and that would have given Sexiee enough time to complete the tunnel network, which could have been cool. This is a solid push though. I mean, the Gat's still alive. That's a lot of tank hunters getting taken out. They're just spawning in to die against this squad. I hope
Yeah.
there's not going to be another one. There's time for one more to build. I hope there's not another one.
Yeah, because there's that brief
Oh no.
there's that brief delay where they can't attack
Good.
when they spawn.
Yeah. There's no way to micro around that. Okay, that's a really good push. If anything, these RPGs should pull back now, or... Yeah.
I think you actually could micro around, because what you can do is you can select the... I did a video about this. You can select the unit as soon as it spawns.
And stop it.
And then stop it, and
Right,
then like
yeah.
move it behind the barracks.
Yeah.
So you can move it out of the firing line.
I do remember you doing something about that. Yeah, you can like stop it and move it even inside the structure, and it's really hard to target
Yeah.
without a guard mode, so yeah.
Well, should focus. I mean, this can get blown up if he goes for the demo car anyway. No, he's looking for the dozer. Oh my god, he may get it too.
It's gonna run straight past.
Oh, that minigunner.
Surely Curious responds to this.
This is probably his last dozer, I'm guessing. He goes in the building, yes. 'Cause
Yeah, that's a
he's
good play.
blocked off by the scaffold. That's very important. Otherwise, he would have lost that last dozer.
That's really good. Good play. Though the Tox Rebels will start denying these minigunners. Ah, nice play though. Well played by Curious. Gets full range with the
I'm
minigunner.
so glad the minigunner actually wins that fight.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't be surprised if the Toxin Rebel was able to win that, just given how OP Gilet Toxin is. But this is a massive army. I don't know if there's anything to defend this. War Factory's very far away. He needs to sell the supply off.
Keeping his outpost alive is kind of important. At least the supply gets sold off, so that's good. There's a bit of cash in the bank for Curious. And can maybe move the trucks to the middle instead of building a second one. I don't know if he's gone for a second one in the middle. He's Curious. Has already gone for a second one. That's unfortunate. Has it defended by bunker though, so still not in a bad position. I think it's 2 supplies against 2 supplies. Sexiee just has a big army, so could be okay.
A lot of tunnels spread out as well. Minigunner looking for denying oil caps, which is a good play.
Chased down by a rebel.
That one RPG can be such a problem against all these outposts.
Sexiee just taking out 3 structures at this stage. Anything that he can get his hands on, he's going to take. Good play by the minigunner as well. Sexiee clearly had that one ready to go. Or in fact, not ready to go. Maybe moving towards the oil derrick to also think about it and I. Okay, there goes the minigunner though. Sexiee has nice control over the oil derrick. That's gonna matter.
Whoa, that firewall. Oh my god. Oh, whoa. Oh, that was nasty. Got a few quads, got the RPGs. Tunnel went down.
That was a great play.
Still, there are more tunnels nearby, so...
I think that's going to be enough, though, to push this position. Yeah, good stuff.
Just needs to make... That firewall isn't actually within range. Well, not fully within range. But that outpost is chock-a-block, so that's just deadly.
Yeah, and the quads didn't stop as they came out of the building, so they pathed into the firewall. That's like the natural tunnel pathing.
Oh, that Toxin Rebel is so important. He's going to lose all of those RPGs if the outpost goes down. Gets out of the range, though. Quad gets close enough to do the splash damage. And now there's the Toxin Rebel. So great play by Sexiee. Didn't finish off the supply, however, did Curious. That's very important. That one I'm guessing is empty. Yeah, because that tunnel is still so close to both of these supplies.
Yeah, it's probably the most forward tunnel network that Sexiee actually has available. Rebels now having access to the cap. Not only does the Rebel find a lot of kills onto the tank hunters, also going to find this capture onto the oil derrick that Sexie's managed to take control over. There's a nice engagement in the Toxin tunnel networks. One of the problems was the Toxin tunnel took out all of the RPGs from Curious, but you know the counter was the firewall taking out all of the RPGs. So
Lotus has to be careful of the Toxin Rebel. We have ECMs also.
Lotus should be able to find a long cap here. Lotus goes for a max range cap onto the oil derrick, should be fine. Lovely play from Curious. Instantly jumping back inside the listening outpost. I'm pretty sure I only lost the one RPG, sorry, the one tank hunter on the way back in.
He needs a dragon tank because of this bloody Toxin Rebel. the limping rebels. Get back here!
Don't you take my oil derrick! You just get capture it back. So, Lotus could hit him over the head with the laptop, but...
Lotus can't really stay because the Jarman can camp and then just snipe the Lotus. Yeah. Good attack there. Let's see if this palace isn't empty, so it's enough. Well done. There's actually not a lot of tunnels around the base, so the base isn't that defended. There's two tunnels in good positions. One tunnel, two tunnels here as well. Building more tunnels is important.
Well, Jarman pops out to deflect the Lotus as well, but Lotus has scouted. It's being micro by Curious spots. The tunnel network stays out of detection range. Should be fine here. But has revealed Jarman now, so knows that the Lotus is in the area.
Well, the outpost also can reveal, so it depends how clued in he is.
Yeah,
well, now it's a bit more obvious.
Yeah. Lotus detection range is ridiculous.
Okay, that's a good bunker. Wow, forward supply.
That's nuts.
Dozers can also repair this one, but there's the repair.
Nice.
Dragon tank as well.
Good quad pull. Yeah, it's the bunker falling.
He's blowing up his own mines. And his own units!
Feels bad, man. That's not a recommended play. There are safe pathing locations and not so safe pathing locations. I think the Rebels healed up now as well, so can actually chase down Lotus. Where is Lotus, with that being said?
Down here.
Cheers. Okay, cool. Waiting for the cap.
Yeah, the oil is still ticking, though. In the favor of Sexiee.
Oh, I think that was the Lotus setting up.
Yeah, wanting to reposition.
Okay. Get as far away from that Rebel as possible.
You can get Inferno cannons, and that would be great versus these workers.
Yeah. But it's just, it does, the problem is, does Sexiee just push you if you go Inferno cannons? Does he just decide to pull the trigger and push all your bunkers?
I mean, just one Inferno cannon and just attack over the supply.
Okay, yeah, I guess so.
Oh, that's gonna be close. Oh no! Actually gets the cap though.
Bye, Lotus. Good.
Oh, wow.
The Rebel's gonna grab that one right back.
The Rebel healed.
Yeah, he hit bed too. And then he healed up. Yeah, so he could chase it down.
Nice, nice Inferno cannon against the mobs. Wow, that's a big deal. Looks like we're gonna see a push up the north. Both the prop center and the command center are exposed. Yeah, this game's looking pretty over. With that Lotus, he had some options to make sick plays, but now the Lotus is dead. So
can only make healthy plays rather than the sick ones.
Unless he caps the battleship with the Lotus. But then the Jarman can snipe battleships.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Man, Kalim with the calls. Maybe we'll go the old Dominator 2 Inferno Cannon Firestorm.
Oh yeah, the prop tower. Yeah, nice.
Could be actually nice on this position. There are so many buildings for the
Toxin Gamma
Overlords to take out. Sorry for the Inferno
Cannons. Oh, let's see if he caps the outpost and then has like a Jarman inside of it.
That could be nice. get sniped. It's actually a big bait. Sexie's trying to push. I don't know why Sexie's trying to push this. Sexiee, please.
He's taking out the middle
You're
supply.
so far ahead. Like, all you need is units in your base and just let these Inferno Cannons tick. I mean, if Sexiee could just give up this position, just like lightly defend it, give up the position and go for black markets behind this and should still be in a ridiculously good spot if he has the late game economy.
I was so confused because I thought the bunker was attacking the truck, and I was like, what? Why is the truck getting hit? But no, of course the building is there. The supplies are being rebuilt, so Sexie's just looking to get his...
Oh, this could go Inferno Cannons. Nice. Gets one. Go for the second one. Okay, I'm gonna go second one.
Wait, that tank hunter was outranging the toxin tunnel?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, gets the oil. Nice.
Good play, good play.
He even has MiGs as well.
So there's another engagement in the middle too. Curious trying to push out. Firewall going down.
Nice.
It's a bunch of workers. Gonna find the supply here as well before the toxin tunnel to take it. Oh no, gonna be okay. Gets all the workers, but
Has a barricade, so it was quite a tough building.
supply survives.
So there's two black markets, and a third one, in fact.
Nice. Truck's doing work.
Needs to be very careful these mobs don't slip through.
They are AK-47'd up and ready to go, but it's, I mean, it's only that was one MiG, so
Isn't that kind of isn't that ironic that the command center for China Inf has an AK, but minigunners don't have AKs? It's actually angry mobs that have AKs. Well, that
Very
Jarman
confusing.
is very far forward. Why are you over there, bro? Oh, the MiG didn't go for the Jarman.
How are you still alive?
Oh.
How are you still alive? Joe, what is going on?
Well, the outpost got sniped,
Yeah,
so the
yeah.
detection went away.
I think got the got the Inferno Cannon as well. This is nutty good. Wow, good stuff from Sexiee. Big plays. Ah, this is nice. Supply trucks and workers sharing
Yeah,
supplies, and yeah, there's the GG. Good stuff.
You
Well,
are victorious.
I believe they will like take turns, so they're both
Yeah, yeah.
getting at half speed. It's not like they're both going at it. Kind of like the same in StarCraft. You can like mineral block, whatever it's called.
It can be really efficient as well in 0 hour because like it'll take up, especially if it's like trucks or supply like Chinooks, it'll take up their time. It's like while the worker's getting it, the Chinook won't be able to actually mine from it. So that can work out really well. Super for Sexiee. We've seen a lot of Super today as well.
Yeah.
It's the third time Sexie's played Super. He's actually lost both of them. Sexiee hasn't won in Super today.
Yeah. Not a surprise, though. You can't really complain about balance when your opponent is also playing. So I just hope we get to see some cool stuff, like Alpha
we could.
Rewards.
I mean, remember the first game? It just turned into lots of Humvees, lots of Rock Beasts.
Wow.
It was not different at
A
all.
USA mirror, Humvees.
Doesn't look like anyone's going to go for a drop this time.
You know what the biggest joke is? Is
Yeah.
that on the portrait for the War Factory, there's a Crusader. It's like, mate, no one builds those. It should be a Humvee. You seem confused.
Right, no, I was just thinking about something else, and then my brain caught up to your joke, and I laughed at
okay.
it, so it was good. So yeah, don't worry about it. You're all good. So yeah.
As long as the joke was good, though.
Yeah,
Then
no, the
that's all
joke was
that's all
good.
I want.
My brain was busy, and then your joke caught up to it, and it's like, aha, good one.
My brain was busy. Lake Escott, 2018.
Ain't that the truth? Oh, nice. Chinook Scout finds the dozer. I'm not sure. Is this a walk-in Patriot? I swear if this is a walk-in Patriot, that's the most baller thing.
I don't know. Maybe he was looking to see if there were Rangers capping this and crushing them, but the Rangers were dropped.
Okay. Second Ranger is going to get denied up the north.
Well,
That's good.
One all cap so far.
Yeah. And doesn't have access. There's no garrison there, and doesn't have access to the RD platforms yet, which I don't think are in range of the oil. They won't actually deny cap.
Oh, man.
We see Sexiee get that.
If he dropped a Humvee here or dropped more ranges, that would be so sick. Actually, he may just deny this anyway.
It's gonna be close.
Yeah, he should just ignore the missile defenders and deny the cap.
I was gonna try and get it from the bottom, but I don't think that's gonna work.
Because the Ranger is so low, it wouldn't take him long. What is he doing?
I don't know. That's a big misplay from Sexiee. He's gonna give the 1,000 over to Curious. Waiting for a second one to roll up. That's a weird play. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
Because even if he lost the Humvee, he could have just evac'd. Yeah. Now, are there any Rangers in here? Yeah, there are. Okay.
Wow, okay.
So he also lost the rebate by doing that. So. Anyway. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, the Ranger down the bottom. Curious sent a Ranger down the bottom, but Sexie's Ranger won that engagement. Just set up first, fired first. Going for the second RD platform now. Not going to get it in time though. Looks like this Chinook's dropping off some stuff. So.
Oh, the RD platform though. Is he going to get the Rangers?
So that's what I'm thinking. Is like,
No.
I don't think it's going to be in range, especially if they're close. Like, so it's not going to work out.
They're both capping the same one though.
If you had captured the opposite side or Derek maybe, so the opposite side RD platform as well, it's a possibility. I was going to put the capture upgrade on CD, so Curious will throw away a bit of cash, and it's going to be a bad play because more Vs are going to show up, and they should deny the capture onto the oil Derek at least. Plays around the micro well, Sexiee, and V's are just going to get in range and take out the Rangers. Well played.
Hey, you know how earlier we were talking about maps that aren't hilly? This is a very hilly map.
Yes.
Whoa. Humvee drop. There's Rangers for defense.
Really fast pull from Sexiee as well, so not going to lose any Chinooks to it, which is good to see. Can get caught out by those drops. Not bad. That's pretty good positioning with the missile defenders. Do find the V. The Rangers will end up denying the missile defenders, but buys a bit of counter mining time. I don't mind that drop. As long as the V gets out, that's not a bad drop.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of Rangers this game, and they've actually been useful.
Yes.
Normally you see Rangers in the early game, and that's it.
Okay, double counter push onto Curious's base now. So there are 2 Vs from the north, 2 Vs from the south.
Oh. Gotta make sure it doesn't blow him. Oh no, they're empty. Oh no, that one has one there. Going for the Chinooks, the most vulnerable target. Oh wow, this Humvee's full though. But actually another Humvee flank, look at this. Going for the Chinooks on the right side has the tow missile, so one of those Chinooks does get taken out. The other one's wounded.
There's the pull from Curious a little bit later. Recap on the bottom in favor of the Sexiee, but Curious denies those oil derricks. There's a unit up the north as well. Is that another V, or is that moving rather slowly? Just a missile defender.
They won't be able to do anything. There's a Ranger here.
No, it's going to get capped up, so that's unfortunate.
This has been a very dynamic game of Winter Wolf. Normally the game's over in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But at this point, it looks like Sexiee has this game in the bag. Hopefully a renewable bag, because that's what we're all about now.
Plastic bags just say no in Australia, and there is the GG from Curious.
Is that a real slogan?
He says no to this game.
Is that a real slogan?
No. No, I came up with it just now. I mean, maybe they should implement it. So.
Because to violence against women, Australia says no. The reason why I asked is because I don't watch TV. So I thought it may have been like an ad-on TV, you know.
Quite possible.
Sponsored by the,
I follow that.
Blah, 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 something, government of Canberra.
So this is
I mean, the ban bag is a federal thing, right?
yes, I believe so. I believe that's a federal ban, rather than a state ban. Damn federal government telling us what to do. They're all the way over in Canberra. What are they going to do, mate?
Canberra.
We're in Western Australia.
We should probably give context to those who don't know. I'm sure everyone in Europe is like, yeah, of course. But we recently had it so, like, we used to get disposable plastic bags when you go to a grocery store.
Yeah.
Now you have to like buy them for 15 cents, but they're renewable bags. So everyone now brings in their canvas bags or whatever. I don't know what it's like in other parts of the world. I know America has disposable bags.
Take your canvas bags to the supermarket. Take your canvas bags.
Is that a real song?
Take your canvas bags. Yes, I'm gonna link it in the
Is that like
things
a
now,
parody?
so.
I hope it's a parody.
Yeah,
It sounds
it's a
awful.
comedy song.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
yeah. It is a comedy song. What were these factions anyway?
I see a Tox.
Lakers Confusal.
I don't know what this China is.
Guess we'll find out as the game progresses.
Oh, nice truck deny. Truck crush. Could get maybe another worker for his troubles.
Doubles up. There's the tunnel deny. Truck continues. Rampage.
You know something-
Double kill.
I think he's timed it out. Though he won't get the triple kill,
No,
unfortunately.
I think so.
Yeah. We'll see if it flashes up
Yeah.
on the screen.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Technical may save him. The hot pickup.
Yeah.
No. Scumbag technical. No hot. Oh, it's a pentakill.
Pentakill. Pentakill. Good. All right. Nice pentakill. That was well played.
Sick penta, bro. Also, like, it counted because he was in ranked.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't get that.
Yeah, this is
here.
a ranked game. This is 100% a ranked game. This is a World Series.
I mean, it's a tournament game. It's like even
Yeah.
more than that.
First truck pentakill we've seen at this year's 0-hour World Series.
Yeah,
pretty keen.
I like that deny because you know Toxin is gonna have much better control of the center.
Yeah, for sure.
Control of the map.
Yeah, just it has 100% has the best garrison clear in the game. Toxin has the best control. It's tunnel network's clear as well, which is a big deal. So.
The only other faction that has better garrison control is the USA Flashbang General, where Chinooks just like throw flashbangs and
Every unit throws flashbangs.
and also
It's
does
literally
throw
only
flashbangs,
flashbangs.
and
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
missile defenders only when they're laser locking, but then they
Yeah.
also throw flashbangs. Very balanced.
Very balanced. Toxin Rebels taking out dozers are also very balanced, in case you were wondering. That's good to see. Man, could you imagine if Toxin Rebels cleared bunkers as well? Like,
Oh my god.
I don't know how that wasn't implemented. Like, they're so OP in so many other
Well, I mean-
ways. It's like, who decided? It's like, you know what? Maybe they shouldn't just take out bunkers, like the one unit that Toxin Rebels can't take out.
They
so.
clear stinger sites though, surely. But
Yes, yeah,
everything
they do.
clears
Yeah,
stinger
yeah,
sites.
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
that's so dumb. I mean, maybe it was like a campaign thing where they're like, oh, maybe it'd be cool if the Pathfinders could clear the stingers.
Yeah, probably was. And it just got game implementable, so.
Wow, goes for the War Factory. Oh, he retargets though. That's a surprise. I would have just finished it off.
Okay, Dragon Tank down. Quad's gonna get cleaned up here. I mean, they're only Dragon Tanks, but more stuff should roll out fairly shortly.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume he's vanilla
Yeah.
because we haven't seen any
Looks a bit-
outposts.
yeah,
so
haven't
he'd
seen
be
outposts.
inf. We haven't seen Battle Masters, and we would have seen those if he was.
I would have seen
Nuke.
veterancy on cats. Gats
Yeah,
as
if
well,
it was tank.
so yeah.
So
Yeah.
it must just be vanilla.
We are the deduction general, gentlemen. So
Scorpion.
with the rockets,
Haven't-
love to see it.
Haven't seen him today so far.
No, his first little trip onto Sand Serpent. I dig that.
What about like GLA Scorpion Rocket General, where just like everyone has Scorpion rockets?
If you start with double Scorpion rockets and you upgrade to quad Scorpion
Yeah.
rockets. Good.
Yeah, MiG's definitely
Yeah.
vanilla.
I would love to see quad Scorpion rockets. That's what I want in my life.
It's like you go to crush a worker with a truck and it just fires a Scorpion rocket at you. Ah, MiG, bro, you are bold. And there's only one missile as well. I don't think it was 2 missiles. Scorpion though is doing so much work. Oh, that Scorpion is so sick.
Yeah,
But
that's
the
good.
black napalm is important because it turns it around.
Just did enough damage. So the MiG trades its life and manages to keep the supply alive. I dig that. I like to see it. On supply
So-
still looking good for Sexiee. He has a fairly decent hold on that. Yeah, you're saying?
I'm trying to think what would be the China equivalent, like China Propaganda Tower General, where every unit has a propaganda tower. Or maybe there's something better. I don't know. You got any ideas?
For China.
Yeah.
I don't know. How about China Scouting General, where you actually get early game
Oh.
scouting?
Rip.
Where is my bullfrog? But I don't know if that would be a good one, because then everyone would want to play China Scouting General like every game. Like maybe it adds like $50 to every. It costs 50 more for every other unit, but you get early game scouting. I would pay that. It's a good deal.
See, like, it actually sounds like the kind of faction they would have in Generals 2, though.
Yeah.
People get so butthurt because they were like, oh my god, Generals 2 got cancelled, it would have been so good. It's like, no, it was awful. We played it. There was APA Rockets General, and only when you played APA Rockets General could you build Rocket Infantry. So, like, by default, the faction could not build rocket infantry, and unless you went to the rocket general. Like, that's just the worst faction design I've ever seen in my life.
It was a bad time. Man, this double scrap baller is still well balling, is what it's doing. I'm not sure that scrap there. That scrap didn't go over to the other Scorpion. Ah, no. Rip. See, the good thing about losing a double scrap Scorpion is it leaves scrap for another Scorpion, so...
The circle of life.
Yeah. It's the equivalent of pilots for GLA. Works out nicely.
Okay, how about China Hacker General, where every unit can start hacking? So, like, if your units aren't in combat, you just start hacking money.
Yeah, that would be cool. And they just get like $1 or something like that.
Let us know.
Maybe they fill out online survey general. Like, so the regular units, they can't hack, but they can fill out online surveys for like $1.
Or like those capture bots, like because you pay people in like Chinese factories to like use the capture thing.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
Cool. Yeah.
Let us know in the comments what your idea for a ridiculously stupid general is that has like one awful ability on every unit.
Yeah. We're keen to hear about it. It looks like Curious is keen to get this game over with. He's rolling in.
And I hope someone doesn't spend all this time writing up like 3 paragraphs of this like really well-designed faction. It's like, no, we're not interested in a well-designed faction. We want a bad one.
Yeah. The worst possible faction you can think of. I don't like these pushes. Like, it's just at the wrong range. Like, Curious is taking these engagements at a point where he can't push the MiGs when they're on the airfield. So the result of that is just throwing units away. I don't like it. These units should be going down the south and start pushing that supply, because the MiG travel time between the airfield and the bottom supply is too long, so we can actually get work done down there.
Nice. Hot drop off. Though he may only lose one. Nice, yeah. He split his trucks up, so he only lost 1 truck and not 2. This could be dangerous. Is this, it's actually empty, but it's still enough to rat-a-tat-tat and take out some of these MiGs.
Yeah, he's going to actually avoid the shots as well.
Wow.
Nice play. Can maybe get one more? No, it wasn't. Oh, no, he can get one more.
And it was veterancy too.
That's lovely.
Oh my god.
This thing is unstoppable. Oh, they're going to land.
Because it's so close.
No. Why? Was that another big shot?
Must
Killed it. Must have been another big shot. That's okay.
Because they're so close to the airfield, so that it's kind of hard for the MiGs to actually fire their missiles.
That was really well microed by Curious.
Someone's going to be like, USA Point Defense General. It's like, we already have that. It's called Air Force General. It's not balanced.
But you're on the right track.
No, but here's the real kicker. Right. Not only do they have point defense, the Chinooks are also cheaper. It's like, yeah, we have that. It's called Air Force General. It's like, oh. Wait, how is that balanced? It's not.
But not only that, they're Raptors. They have like twice as many shots and they can one-shot other Chinooks. What do you think about that? So
oh, it doesn't get it. Wow, that was a lot of MiGs too. Jeez, does he have barricades? No. How did it survive that?
I don't know. I'm honestly shocked that that USA Air Force doesn't just like have combat Chinooks that mine. I'm shocked that that isn't a thing. Like, they just spawn with combat Chinooks.
Yeah, I mean, you can mine with combat Chinooks, but yeah, thank God, right? Like the default Chinook isn't a combat Chinook.
All right, workers with shoes. What a sad life. To be given shoes only to be forced to run into the enemy. So,
GLA Shoe General. Like, every unit has like double movement speed because they all start with shoes.
Yes.
And then you like upgrade them to roller skates, and then you just like turbo fast.
That was a weird RD strike.
Yeah. Maybe he was hoping there wasn't barricades. Okay, here's a MiG follow-up.
He's gonna push
doesn't get
Is he gonna push
the firestorm on this one, however.
Be cool if the firestorm like spread.
I'm helping. You're not helping, bro.
Mate, you were there a bit late, so.
It's actually so close to blowing that up. The Gatling may finish it.
The Gat will get that.
Oh! He actually makes use of it. The RPG gets it, but man, feels bad.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the only reason this game is still going is that Curious just threw so many units away into the MiGs.
More MiG strikes. Finally gets the tunnel.
Yeah, that one's going to be finished off and the Rebel will be firestormed. Firestormed? Stormed by fire?
Having
try
a
to still
stinger
meet.
on the edge here would be pretty good.
Yeah.
Or even just a quad.
The one in the middle is in a
Whoa.
nice position, but yeah.
Why are there 2 dozers there? These MiGs have been working 24/7.
Yeah, they're busy. They are busy boys. Lotus running down south as well. It's going to provide a bit of extra pressure. I like that. We'll slow down any unit pushes that Curious can come out with. Yeah, the MiG play's nice. I mean, I don't think... Is this in double Anthrax bomb range? That's kind of what I'm interested in.
Yeah,
it
probably.
is. Okay, so yeah, those airfields are in double Anthrax bomb range. Sexie's been using them
Ooh,
pretty
these
well,
three-
but he's kind of
wow.
like... He's MiG striking... I mean, that one was together, but he has been kind of MiG striking one airfield at a time. And that's kind of smart. So he's not really as vulnerable to an Anthrax bomb, but... It's probably what will turn this for Curious, is getting an Anthrax bomb on those. Can you imagine one right now? Like, it's going to get 10 tank hunters and 8 MiGs.
And 2 trucks,
Yeah.
and a dozer, and these. And these. What I'm trying to say, Blake, is that Anthrax bomb is big.
Yes.
What is this? Oh, that must be a mine drop somewhere in the middle.
There are going to be a lot of units. It's going to be double bunker licks,
Yeah.
with I'm guessing with the prop licks. And they're going to start
nice
pushing.
dodge.
Oh, he gets
But it
off
may not
Lotus.
matter.
I don't know if she did.
Oh, he
cash
should
shield
have
that?
kept. Oh, he died. Wow.
Yeah, died to the tox.
Okay, here's a good one. What about GLA Balanced General, where GLA is actually a balanced faction?
That sounds
It
horrible.
doesn't get barricades.
That sounds almost as horrible as that big strike from Sexiee. That was a huge... He should have just pulled back. Just as soon as you saw the quads, that should have just been just bail on that engagement. Because instead, like, there was no firestorms. It was 2 MiGs, 2 MiGs, 2 MiGs, 2 MiGs. The quads got full damage off the entire time.
That actually
Yeah.
may turn the game around now, because now he can't deal with this push. This push would have been taken apart
Yeah.
easily.
Lotus went down and all the MiGs went down. This is really bad.
And he probably won't be able to even finish this building either.
No.
And that carpet bomb could have taken out the army. So, wow, what a disastrous turnaround. He's out of money, too. Oh, my God. It's going to be a massive Helix transition, but there are lots of quads.
And this is going to be triple bunker licks. That's nuts. That might actually be enough to take out these quads off Stinger site. That could be good.
And we have lots of black markets.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, it looks like Curious just withstood the bombing runs, and now he's able to... Oh, Mig, what are you doing, bro?
I thought it
Alright.
might be a bad idea for Curious to go for this heavy transition, but it ends up working out.
Wow, that's going to be good double firestorm. Maybe if he just goes for the base. Oh, no.
Gets caught.
Oh, that's terrible. I guess he wouldn't have mattered. There's no way the Helixes would have done much. Because
No.
he had more quads in reserve. Which is kind of clever that he didn't have all of his quads together. So, wow, what a crazy game. I think Curious had way more money. So even though Curious kept losing stuff, just because he had the black market follow up, he was actually in a better spot than we realized. So that was a well played game. Sexiee just couldn't do enough damage. He could survive, but he couldn't prevent him from getting the secondary economy and so forth.
So that's 4 games to 4, my dude.
So we had the last
We're in
one,
the last game.
Canyon of the Dead. Well, brutal.
Canyon of the Dead, ladies and gentlemen. And one of our players will be dead after this game and is the final one for this best of 9 series. Score currently stands at 4-4. Our boys Sexiee and Curious. Curious being the nuke for this last game.
Sexiee is the GLA stealth, so this is going to be an interesting game. Such a matchup. There's a lot of luck involved, luck in air quotes, because there's kind of build order poker, where it's, do I go for super fast battle masters and try to just gun down workers and stuff, and that can be incredibly powerful. But if your opponent opens up with early hijackers, then it can just be disastrous if they get the free battle masters and turn it around against you. But then other things can happen if they try to go for tech terrors, but you have blind mines on your war factory or whatever other structure they go for. It's a little graveyard. That's really sad.
Yeah. Canyon of the Dead. So,
I want to be buried here, Blake.
in the Canyon of the Dead.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite map. I don't know if I'd want to be buried here.
Where would you want to be buried?
Right in the middle of TD, then everyone gets to kind of visit me. So, like,
Yeah, that's true. You'll be remembered.
I will. TD will never die. This Zerak can never be ripped dead.
Well, there's a hijacker in the middle.
Gotta love it. What will
We
you
have
intercept?
Battle Master number 1.
Battle
We have
Master.
Outpost. Okay, that's really clever.
Love it. Nice.
So he's keeping them together for the good old the 1-2 punch. Battle Master and the Outpost in there. No funny business. However, he may just capture the Dozer instead.
Hijacker going north is kind of cool, but really good play from Curious. Like sending out nuke battle masters by themselves is just nasty. So this is a massive switch up. You always see like nuke splitting with units to try and look for stuff. This is a much better play. He's just gonna group and push, assuming there are hijackers on the map, which is the correct call.
Well, building the supply may finish.
Yeah, I think the supply will get done, and then the hijacker should grab the dozer, which is gonna be good for Sexiee if he can hold on. I mean, this means power. So, that's a good play. Oh, he's going to pull the dozer. This is really smart. The hijacker's going to... Oh, no. The dozer doesn't move.
It might be faster anyway.
What's the hijacker doing? Get the dozer.
Oh, there's mines on this war
What's
factory.
going on?
So
Go the dozer.
He doesn't go for the war factory. Okay, good. The dragon tank here gets the tunnel. There was an RPG nearby. Oh, no.
That's a massive misplay from
He
Sexiee.
could have also got that Battle Master if he was watching, but I guess having his attention split. This dragon tank's very low, but... denying tunnels is very important against stealth. Denying the barracks would be very good because then he can't build hijackers. Now this is a bad spot to have a lone battle master.
Yeah, but look, I mean, now the barracks is going to get finished off by this dozer that should have gone down. The battle master sneaks through.
I don't know where he came from.
Takes out a bunch of workers and can actually, I'm pretty sure can fire with this gap onto the workers inside here. So that can probably take out another 3 or 4 workers.
Whoa, hijacker. Oh my god, he's gonna blow up though. The tunnel's gonna blow him up. It's gonna be a close one. Keep going. Nice. Stop the cap. Like, he didn't want to lose the hijacker as well.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. So yeah, that would have been game if he lost the hijacker. I mean, it might still be game.
The barracks are still there. He should finish the barracks off because he keeps building hijackers.
Yeah, it's going to be annoying, especially if one of these outposts go down on the forward pushes. Then the hijackers start getting dangerous. Look how much work this dozer is getting done now. Like, we got a bunker here that's going to start getting filled up. Really good defense onto the supply.
I'm surprised he went for a... Oh, gotta be careful of the detonation. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Wow. Oh, wow, he blew up. I thought he was gonna survive. But I'm surprised he went for a bunker, not for a Gatling cannon. Because... Oh, man. Because what can a bunker defend against that a Gatling cannon can't? Nothing. It's gonna blow... Oh, man, it's gonna be so bad. Oh, it survived.
Survived? Wow, that's close. One more shot.
Why would he build the propaganda center there? That is the worst spot. Is it his only
Did he get
dozer?
the cancel?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not a cancel.
Oh, it might
That
have
got
been.
blown up. I don't know. No, it wasn't.
I thought it was a cancel because he had a bit of money.
He had 450.
No, he had
Right.
he had 2,450.
Right. Okay.
And then
he spent 2,000.
Yeah, I don't know what it was spent on. That
Right.
there. So
Okay. So maybe he did.
either way, don't build a prop center there.
Yeah.
We've seen that a lot though, where 0-hour players they just build their tech structures in like really aggressive spots.
Maybe that was just I don't know. I was gonna say like maybe that was a misclick. Did he want a war factory? Like maybe he just mishockeyd. But yeah.
Well, I mean, even a war factory there is.
Yeah, it's
then
too
he's,
bad.
he's like he's blocking off his supplies too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bunker I don't think was smart at all. Because he's just gonna lose it to mass RPGs. You know, but a Gatling cannon wouldn't.
Hello.
Either way, I mean, the south of the map has had its own sort of action that we haven't been watching. There's a dragon tank, prime capturing. Oh man,
Thank you.
doesn't retarget it either.
Nice. That's
Now
good.
he may blow up something else.
Going for solo pushes with dragon tanks against stealth is just not
Nice,
smart.
this is good though.
Yeah, another sneak through. Well played. Not properly walled off. You can actually do that. Like that's wall offable. Able to be walled off if you get the tunnel placement right. And the supply's a little bit too far away, and the tunnel network is too far away. So you can sneak units in. Bit of a misplay.
Oh wow, good army here. Flanks around the side.
I'm not sure what Sexiee has available in the tunnel networks.
Oh
If it's
no!
something nasty.
Oh, these battle masters. It's a pretty long range firewall. And this is what I meant earlier, where it's like please stop. The battle master comes in and may save the day here. It's going to be a close one though, but it looks like it will survive.
Just okay. Supply center lives. Both trucks go down though, so that's a tick in the box for Sexiee. A lot of units deal with it. There's Jarman. Okay, that's
There's no
cool. There's
outpost.
a palace.
Yeah, see, another reason why denying the barracks would have been good. So it just has these lone tunnels spread out, which is going to be difficult. Actually, we'll get these caps too.
Supply in the south went down though, I'm pretty sure. Now that there should just be tunnel networks down there, so that's good.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. It's been finished off. There's a bit of scrap on the ground, so hopefully Sexiee grabs that if he has any units.
Lotus. Man, you got to be careful though, because there's still tunnels around. Now, this one was revealed earlier, so he knows it's there. Needs to just make sure he doesn't get within range.
That's super close.
And he may have also just popped something out of
It's
this.
probably just going to cap inside minimum range for the RD platform, so that's smart. Maybe just going to go cap the RD platform first. That makes sense, I guess. So caps the RD platform, then caps the oil. Though if Sexie's paying attention, should just deny this Lotus before the oil cap comes through. Yeah, there we go. Cord's going to pop out now. The oil cap gets denied. That could have been an oil cap.
Well, yeah, and he's just going to capture it with the Rebel. And eventually, we're going to see a radar van, I'm sure. Oh, battle buses. There is an ECM. Needs to make sure he has these together. He has Isotope, however, and an Overlord. So this is going to be a hard fight for the battle buses. Well, the ECM went off. Though he gets one of the battle buses. The Overlord really should be in front.
Yeah, needs to take some damage. So.
I mean, it's still a pretty good trade. Almost taking out that tunnel, actually. He may just go for an oil cap while Sexie's distracted.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, assuming he can get to the other side of the oil, it won't be in quad aggro range, so if Sexiee is distracted, the Lotus should still be able to get the cap off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure right on that right-hand side, by the trees, is outside of tunnel and rebel range, and outside the rebel aggro range, so it should be okay. Oh wow, the quad, why did the quad go back? The quad just needs to stand there and kill Lotus, that's the only job.
Because a vanilla rebel damage is so bad, that even if he starts firing, well, it has the nationality upgrade. He doesn't have Battle Master Horde bonus, so that seems a little not so helpful. Maybe he'll get it later on.
Nationalism. This would be a good opportunity to look for a Lotus cap. It's like Sexie's restarted the supply down the south.
Stopped it though. Yeah. It was just about to be a good preemptive firewall. I guess wants to get it closer.
Yeah, in a better position. Good before. This should be a big engagement.
Just needs to make sure his ECM doesn't start disabling.
This Battle Master just needs to walk through and start firewalling the back.
Nice.
Good job, Rebel.
Oh, gets the Jarman. Jarman died to that firewall.
Dragon Tank's going to keep pushing as opposed to splitting off from the army and looking for buildings. Going for the palace now. So now all Curious needs to do is just engage.
Wow, the arms
Curious
as well.
Nothing in the palace. Palace is going to go down here, and the Armzilla. And this is brutal. Dragon Tank goes down. Armzilla's still up. Sexiee will not give up. This is the last game of the series.
Even the prop center's exposed. Oh, sorry, the black market is exposed.
It's quarterfinal. Sexie's not going to GG out of this game until it's 100%
capture.
over.
That would have been good if he had a capture upgrade.
He still has the bottom of this map. It's like Sexie's going to pull his army to the bottom side of the map and give up this top side.
Oh, Overlord, nice. No ECM, but probably won't matter.
This Isotope timing was nuts from Curious. It was so well timed to go with the push.
GPS Scrambler. Nice. Gets one quad. Destroying the base.
Yeah, Sexiee gives up the top position.
What does he get as stealth?
Stealth you get... Is it quads?
Whoa.
Quads, right?
Maybe you can crush. No, this is that one. Yeah, it was probably the quads. I don't know what it is. Is that a stolen Overlord? Oh no, it was an empty one. I think.
Right.
He must have been sniped, and then he went to deny it. Well, either way, a lot of the base has been blown up. The Curious doesn't actually have a lot behind this, because he's mined out most of his supplies.
Yeah, and Sexiee still has the Jarman available, so that's certainly a positive. If he finds a good... Yeah, if he can find the snipe. So yeah, Red Guard snipe into Overlord snipe could be really strong here.
Wow,
nice!
That was his last... finish off the Jarman. That was his last Red Guard, and he didn't put it back inside the troop crawler, so that was a bit of a mistake. And that's an Anthrax. Oh, that's a drop. Never mind.
Our Jarman Kell has been seen by the enemy.
I don't know. This is risky. The longer he stays here, the ECM goes down. Overlord still can target it though, and it does get destroyed. There actually is an ECM in the back line still, but I think it was maybe too far backwards.
Oh my god! All the RPGs are gonna survive.
Wow, the battle buzz hasn't been destroyed. This
Jump
one battle.
snipe.
Oh my god, the Lotus
this
is here.
is nuts.
The troop crawler. Oh my god. Well, what is he? He's got a Gatling tank,
And
and he can
Jarman's
reveal it. but now he's going to be able to capture all of these structures. The Lotus going to go for the Overlord,
Yeah, jumps inside. There's no other option. And now the Overlord's going to go for Crushes. Great Lotus play from Sexiee. That was, sorry, from Curious. That was so well timed. Curious, that was amazing.
The Troop Crawler can detect the Jarman, so the Jarman has to run away and go back into the tunnel. The Overlord is healing.
That was amazing play by Curious.
He needs more capture units here. Yep, well, there it goes, but the Gatling tank... Oh, no! The Troop Crawler isn't within range!
It's a stealth
Get
rebel!
the Troop Crawler back!
Get the Troop Crawler needs to run in!
Crawler.
Sexiee needs to grab it! He needs to grab it now! Grab the Overlord! He's gonna wait! No, he's gonna wait! Dude, he's gonna wait for another Jarman time. He's gonna snipe the Gat. He's gonna... Whoa! Grabs the Overlord, snipes the Gat. Snipes the Gat, snipes the Gat, snipes the Gat. Snipe the Gat! Okay, Gat gets taken down, so maybe snipes the Troop Crawler. He didn't do that. Yeah, no. Troop Crawler gets taken down. Jarman snipe's still available.
Oh, what a crucial misplay there from Curious. Still, Sexiee is mining though, and the Overlord goes back. He gets fully healed from the tunnel, keeps the supply alive. I think Sexiee has this game now.
He might do too. All you need is you have Jarman Overlord, and Curious has no cash, and there are no supplies anywhere. They're like, how many supplies are still in the bottom right? I mean, there's some here, right?
About 10,000,
Right,
but it's slow as well because it's long distance mining.
Yeah.
And there must still be the oils. Oh, yeah, that was recaptured by the Lotus, from the Lotus. So Sexie's in a much better spot right now. GPS Scrambler, GPS Overlord, Scrambled Overlord rather. Yeah, that's GG. Unless he gets like a sick carpet bomb, because he has the new carpet bomb as well. Does he even have a command center? Yeah, he does. Curious has pretty much no cash.
Sexiee is so aware of this. He's playing around the general powers. Will not commit to a push with this army for too long. Just so aware that a good general's power could just catch him out and lose him the game.
It's really hard to defend a recap, because even if both of these structures are taken by the Lotus, he can just stealth a rebel up and capture them back. So he'll get, I assume, nuke battle masters from that, but not for some time. And those have been destroyed at the south. Command center here. Palace has been rebuilt. Arms dealer's rebuilt. That's his new base location.
Lotus double cap. That's nice. Curious needs to clean up these tunnel networks as well. There's way too much movement.
Tried to get the Lotus there, but too quick with the response. Lotus does survive. Good little try, though, with the Stealth Rebel ambush, but it gets the Jarman snipe. Didn't get the recapture because all the rebels were destroyed, however.
So it's blowing through the tank hunter recaps that Curious has available. Is there one more left? I mean, what's left inside this outpost, or is that it?
Yeah,
there's still one more.
Okay, Artie Strike. Is he... Oh,
yeah,
wow,
it's
goes
Power
for
Bomb
him.
Artie Strike on the supply. That supply has not been mined out at all. Just because of the Battlemaster harassment onto those workers.
Now, the Lotus is very important to disable the Overlord when that shows up. And he actually finally has income again.
Jarman gets revealed. Still knows it's playing around the top side of this map.
Oh,
Doesn't get the recap.
Yeah, important. So, it actually... The Carpet Bomb and the Artie Strike, not enough to take out the supply. That's so silly.
Expect to see Curious send a unit up to finish that one off.
Oh, Battlemaster. Yeah, but there's a tunnel here.
Yeah, it should finish up the supply. Depends on what units are available. There's actually a push on the left-hand side by Sexiee. He's looking for a push onto these spot side supplies. Cash steal could be brutal at this stage of the game.
Jarman may just snipe this.
Going for the supply is the correct choice.
Oh, Battle Bus, in fact.
Go for the
Finish
supply!
it off! Finish it off!
He's gonna try and juke the Battlemaster. Sorry, the Battle Bus, but I don't think it's gonna work. Really hope that's it. Yeah, it's a cash deal.
Not much cash in there, though.
Ooh, 448, okay.
Finish off the supply! Oh, no.
Guess if you're really good, you can hear the Lotus start cash stealing and you macro and you spend everything, so. Gotta keep trying to cash deal.
Oh, the full invasion force is here.
Sexiee is losing all of his money to this Lotus. Sexiee has 0 income. Everything he's getting is getting stolen by the Lotus over and over again. Oh, do Lotus get... No, there we go again. Sexiee's gonna lose all his cash.
Battle Bus is still there. Another pop. Oh, that's his last army, and it's been taken out now. Supply was rebuilt.
Good job, Battle Bus.
The only saving grace here for Curious is this bloody Lotus.
Yeah, he needs to deal with this.
But he isn't getting that much.
Bling bling. It's about 1,000 all up now that he's taken. I bet Sexiee keeps trying to build units from the arms dealer. Just not working. I must have income, right? I have so many workers.
He probably only stole about 1,500.
Yeah.
Which actually isn't that much. So here's another army, in part due to the oil, in part due to the Lotus. No ECM though. No ECM. This is disastrous, and doesn't have the Lotus to disable this either. Oh my god, this Battle Bus is just cleaning everything up. And there's the ECM now, but a little late to the fight. Lotus could maybe still get this one. It is only a regular Lotus, but it just depends how quick the response is.
See what she decides to go for. Maybe it's just a delayed cash deal again. Could be nice. I think Sexie's still ahead. I think he's looking really good.
Yeah, for sure. He has 3 supplies.
They're actually running, and now I don't think Curious has a way to take out those supplies. Okay, Lotus is going for something.
Oh well, I don't know if that was automatic or not.
I think that was automatic.
Oh no, Lotus survives, but now she's limping.
I'm pretty sure that was automatic.
Yeah, because it was like
so
instant.
fast. Yeah, unless Sexiee was actually watching the location.
You can crush out of stealth with the Overlord. It's kind of hard to actually get the crush though.
How happy would that be? You could like hold fire and 0 hour, and the Overlord just runs around, stealth crushing everything. Yeah, Battle Bus still alive, Overlord still alive. There's so much micro potential in the units that Sexiee has.
Rebel ambush for
Yeah,
the cap.
gonna take the caps.
Well, that's GG.
Yeah, I don't see what Curious can do. There's just nothing. And again, there's another carpet bomb wasted on the supply. Takes out the cell goes off. That was good. Okay, so this is the army. This is it. If this doesn't do something, Curious is out of the game. It's the last main push. I feel like it's too slow, and that every time Curious takes out a supply, Sexiee can just rebuild it. Like, he moves off a position, Sexiee rebuilds the supply there. They can mine up in time. He just has to get across the 3 supplies.
He's gonna lose his CC.
Yeah.
Well, it's a sneak attack. Was that a mine drop or an EMP? He's gonna EMP his own
EMP.
Battle Master. No, it's just a
That's
mine
my
drop.
drop.
Good dodge.
Nicely
He
played.
wasn't repairing that one actually. And that has to be. an
There's
EMP.
the EMP.
But it's too late with the repair. It doesn't get the Battle Bus.
Why is it on the tunnel network? It needs to be on the Battle Bus. I guess it's... Yeah, I don't know. So, I guess that's cutting off the retreat path for the Battle Bus.
This is mine.
And the EMP also doesn't disable the RPGs inside of the Battle Bus. This could be a good collapse. I mean, that's about the best opportunity to take out the Battle Master, right? The Battle Bus, sorry. I mean, if these ECMs! Pull the ECMs! Pull the ECMs! Don't do it, Curious! No, don't do it to me! Don't do it to me!
We should make a montage of like players not microing their ECMs properly. Oh, that's so sad. The mine's actually timed out as well.
Alexa played Esposito. That was just...
What?
What?
You are
This is so sad. Alexa played Esposito. No, you haven't. You're up to date with your memes. But, yeah, great game. Well played, Sexiee. I can't believe he stayed in that and managed to come out ahead. But, yeah, God.
Man, that was sad because he almost
was
won
sad.
that. Like there was that
so close to
there was
winning
that
that.
push where it was he wasn't necessarily going to end the game,
Yeah.
but he was going to put Sexiee in a really bad spot. And if it wasn't for giving Sexiee that Overlord, that would have made things very different.
That Lotus play was so sick.
Yeah,
capturing the Overlord, because that's just not something you think about. Like, why would you ever put a Lotus inside of an Overlord and lose that? But it turned out to be an amazing play. It's just got the Overlord low and crushed like 8 RPGs. That was nuts.
We see Jarman caps sometime, but
Yeah.
like Jarman capping an enemy Overlord. But it's very rare that we see a Lotus cap an
yeah.
Overlord. Very, very well played game. I mean, it's a very hard matchup, you know, because you always got to think about stealth tunnels, stealth hijackers, all that kind of nonsense. So, well, what a great way to end the series. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the cast. We will do more of the World Series series.
Yes.
So if you want to help us do that, then you can support us on Patreon. The link for that is in the description. Thank you.
Thank you.